Your subconscious mind is your heart. Your subconscious mind is your heart. Whoever controls your heart controls your life.
Did you know that poor self-esteem or low self-confidence can lead to suicidal thoughts? According to World Health Organization, close to 800,000 people die committing suicide every year. So you might be wondering what self-esteem is. Here is a good definition from Brian Tracy.
And your self-esteem is defined as how much you like yourself, how much you respect yourself, how much you value yourself in your interactions with other people. And the more you like yourself and value yourself, the more you like and value other people. And the more you like and value other people, the more they value you right back.
With that, do you think you have a high self-esteem or a low self-esteem? Here are some of the signs of low self-esteem. 1. Sensitivity to criticism. Now, do you feel offended when you are being corrected? Or does the correction make you feel incapable of doing anything good? Then you have a low self-esteem.
Solomon says, you are whatever is in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is your heart. Your subconscious mind is your heart. Your subconscious mind is your heart. Whoever controls your heart controls your life. Whoever can get enough information into your subconscious mind will control you. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, that's the man. So if you want to control the man, all you've got to do is control his heart. And how do you control his heart? First, you work on the conscious mind first, and you keep repeating until the conscious mind deposits it in the heart. And now you...
2. Spending to impress. When you spend unnecessarily just because you want to belong or because you want to impress people, even when the money you want to spend does not belong to you, then it shows you have a low self-esteem. 3. Being engrossed in a problem. Now, when you allow your problems to weigh you down, or you keep reminding yourself about your inability to achieve some goals you have set, when you allow it to stop you from setting other goals, then you have a low self-esteem. 4. Insecurity. When you allow what people say about you to weigh you down, maybe about your weight or whatever it is, or you allow the display of the achievements of your peers on social media to weigh you down, you have a low self-esteem.
Do you know how miserable it is to be an insecure person with no confidence? I mean, literally, I was thinking about it, and I look back at the way that I used to be, say like when I first started preaching. You know, if I would get done doing a session and I didn't have 20 people rush me and tell me how wonderful it was, I'd go home and fall apart. You know, we shouldn't have to look to other people to tell us that we're okay all the time. If you need 20 compliments a day to get through the day without feeling bad about yourself, then God is going to have to let you go through some things so you can finally learn who you are in Him. And yes, we all want to be liked. There'd be something wrong with us if we didn't want to be liked. But the fear of man can keep you from your destiny. Satan will use people to rule you, manipulate you, and control you and make you absolutely miserable if you don't stand up for yourself and realize that you don't have to be like everybody else to be okay. Amen?
5. Social withdrawal. Withdrawing yourself from social gathering or refusing to associate with your friends simply because you feel you're not good enough or you are not qualified is a sign of low self-esteem. So, if you want to take your self-esteem up a notch, here are some of the ways.
So the starting point of building your self-esteem is for you to have a clear sense of who you are and what you want. Let's say, what are your very best qualities? What are your very best skills and abilities? What are the things that you do or have done in the past that account for most of your success? When you think back on the things that you're good at and the things that you enjoy and the things that make you happy, you'll find that you like yourself and respect yourself even more. A second way to build your self-esteem is to set goals. Is to say, if I could achieve anything at all in life, what would I like to achieve in the weeks and months and years ahead? And write it down, write it down, write it down. Here's what psychologists have discovered. Setting big goals for yourself improves your self-image and raises your self-esteem. You actually like yourself and respect yourself more when you have big goals for your life. You have more self-confidence and you're happier about yourself. A third way to build your self-esteem is through self-discipline. We say that self-esteem leads to self-discipline, and self-discipline increases your self-esteem. So that means setting priorities on your work. Saying to yourself, what is the most important thing I could do right now? And then disciplining yourself to do that. Now here's the key, and it's the great key to success. It's called task completion. Whenever you start and complete a task, your self-esteem goes up. You like and respect yourself more. You feel like a winner because completing a task is like crossing a finish line. It gives you a feeling of winning. So if you start and complete any task, your self-esteem goes up. If you start and complete your most important task, your self-esteem goes whew, it goes up very high, and you feel sometimes exhilarated. Your brain releases endorphins, which are called nature's happy drug. They make you happy. And not only that, they motivate you to want to do more things and to do them better and to do them sooner as well. So those are some of the ways to raise your self-esteem, and especially underline everything that you do by repeating the magic words, I like myself, I like myself, I like myself. Know who you are, set clear goals, work on the most important things that you can do to achieve those goals, and discipline yourself to complete your tasks. And your self-esteem will go up and up and up. If you like this video, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to get new videos like this in the future.